to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19, and the Blue Jays here in Game 4 of the ALDS in Houston will look to clinch the series and move on to the American League Championship Series.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is
1-1 count on Francisco Lindor to get this one underway. Both the Astros and Blue Jays are wearing some throwback uniforms here.
He can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
That'll be chopped to first. Simple play for Jake Bauer.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The Blue Jays are coming off a shutout win in
prior
Game
history
3.
versus this arm. He's got 3 base
dominating,
hits in 21 at-bats.
Really
He's
just
also
dominating
gone down on
pitching
strikes
performance
5
from
times.
Garrett Cole.
1-2 now.
That's the main reason why we won. And now we're going to look for another good outing. This one from Casey Mize.
Swinging a ground ball to
hopefully
third.
better hitting than we had in the last one. Wow,
in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
Batting third.
Yeah, we could have hit much better in the last
bases
one.
are empty here
Took
with
us
2
way too
gone.
long to
And
score.
digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous
Juan Soto did go deep in the last one.
And he goes the other
And
way.
he hits that one to left field. That'll be played off the wall. And it's going to be a close play at second. Never mind. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Wow. Wow, they got him. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
Wow.
And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score.
We're going to hope Casey Mize can have a good game here on the mound.
In the air,
right field.
Right
by the way,
Winker giving chase.
Noticed,
he gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
I'm pretty sure there's a glitch in MLB The Show where players can't actually get injured in the postseason. But whatever.
Down in the box, Victor Mesa, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Victor Mesa, that ball popped up. Tough play for Bellinger. He makes it. Wow.
And he has it for route number 2.
There'll be 2 down. That was not an easy play for Bellinger to make. And he made it look easy. And Aledmus Diaz, definitely the best player on this Astros team.
There's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your
and he's really been the only consistent player for this Astros team in this series.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
1-2 pitch, Dominic Smith, center field. That's going to be probably getting down.
And
never mind.
Get there to make the running play.
2-2 count on Cody Bellinger here to lead off the second.
The windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mesa moves over.
Victor Mesa there.
1 out.
1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the last one did what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. does. Had a good game, got an RBI.
First cuts here.
You see in this series he already has 2 home runs and 5 RBIs with an over 400 batting average. Again, that was almost crushed way out of the park.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, he's just Vladdy doing Vladdy things.
And a half-hearted attempt that time.
I mean, they don't call him Mr. October because the nickname was already taken, but he is Mr. October. I mean, that's the greatest postseason player of all time. 1-1 count, Yoan Moncada up.
Good action on the 2-seamer
Blue
there, and
Jays
it's 1-2.
Behind home plate, chanting MVP for Moncada.
Threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
1-2. To Moncada. Luis Castillo, the pitcher for Houston, former Blue Jay. He was pretty terrible on our team. He has like a 7 ERA in the postseason right now. And yeah, his time with the Blue Jays was really bad. And Yoan Moncada has just given the Blue Jays a lead in the second. Way out of here. That's a solo shot with 2 outs in the second inning. There was no doubt about that one. Let's take another look at that.
And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat.
10 off the bat.
That one up well.
And that ball, as long as it stayed fair, nobody had any question about it. Only 396? Really? That ball, that was crazy. Yoan Moncada, huge pickup for us. I'm glad I made the trade, even though we did kind of have to give up a lot.
Now a changeup
then
just
a
off
walk
the
from
plate as that
Castillo.
misses for ball 4.
So we score much faster than we did in game 3.
Standing in, Kana Ono.
And
the catcher.
you know Castillo feels bad.
Oh no.
Because, well, it's nobody but his fault really if
Line
the
towards center
Stros
field.
lose now.
In there, a base hit.
And I mean, Kana Ono with a base hit. Oh man, if we can wrap up this series right now, I'll be
Stepping
super
in,
happy.
Ozzy Albies.
Because I don't like the stress of going to deciding games.
The set
1-1
and
to
the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
I'd rather
2
win in
strikes
4
on him
than
now.
in 7. Then again, who wouldn't? 1-2.
1-2. Here it is.
ALDS, that's a grounder to second. That might be a tough play. He is out there at first, and the inning's over. But Yoel Moncada puts the Jays on the board first.
Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig.
Full count on Yasiel
Puig. Going here and
it'll be the show 15 cover athlete, and he'll get a leadoff single.
Get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Such a slow ground ball too.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise
it
he would choose
super
to swing
slow.
that exact
And
pitch.
it was just out of the reach of Lindor. A diving stop at third from Moncada. It's 2 on and nobody out.
That's the difference in today's game.
The Astros might be able to get that run back.
The first baseman.
But the batter was
Jake
able to
Bowers, he struck out with the bases loaded in the last game.
And that's
yeah,
a fair
really
ball
a big reason why the
Astros
lost. I mean, they had a huge opportunity to score, and Bowers unable to come through. So, I mean, an RBI single there doesn't really make up for it, but he's still kind of losing the series right now, and it's kind of Jake Bowers' fault.
Hit that one with an or, the strikeout, and there's one gone.
He is trying to make it up to the fans if he does tie this one up in the second. Kevin Plawecki up, and it's crushed to center field, and I think the Astros may have just taken the lead. 4-1. Kevin Plawecki, the 9-hole hitter, has just given the Astros a huge lead. And he might as well win the race to first.
Nicely done there as they record
the Astros have blown this one open.
Mesa, he flew out in his last at-bat.
The Astros now have more runs than both teams had combined in Game 3.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
And that one's into the gap.
Around first, digging for 2.
Are they going to send him to third?
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Does that bring up Diaz?
Up next for the Astros.
Here now the 2-2.
Diaz up again. Rips it into center field. They will send the runner to the plate. Trout throws home. Not in time. Are you kidding me? 5-1 Houston. Dominic Smith up. Ledmus Diaz continues to be the best player on this team. This is crazy. Casey Mize is having the worst game ever.
Ono reaches out for the tag, and that ends
the inning is over.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here
and we're gonna sim. Leadoff walk. Mike Trout finally goes deep in the postseason. Now it's 4-5. 2-run home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is so insane. We still have no outs. Walk from Lindor, then the 2-run shot from Trout. Then a single from Bellinger, RBI, or single from Soto, RBI double from Bellinger. Then a 2-run shot from Guerrero is back-to-back. Now Yoel Moncada went deep. Josh James now brought on to pitch. That'll be a double. Ground out, fly out, and 10 batters came to the plate that inning. But then the Astros will tie it back up in the bottom of the third. It's 7-7 going into the 4th inning. Vlad strikes out. A rare occurrence of that happening in the playoffs. And I believe Jamie Corey got injured that inning. That's not good. We're going to look to Benny McCormick to try and get through the middle innings of this. Now down by 1. It's an 8-7 Astros lead in the 7th. Single from Winker. So we'll pick things up in the top of the 8th inning. Kyle Crick will be brought on to pitch.
To start the 8th.
We're going to go to the bullpen. Eli Britton and Josh Hader are getting warm.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into
crazy.
the back end of this game.
Has turned
Only
into a
down by
slugfest.
one. All they need to do is get this leadoff
Game
guy
3
in.
was
They're
a
an extra
pitcher's
base hit
duel
away
up
from
until the
tying
very
up.
end. This
one's been a bit of a head scratcher, despite
really
their home run production
not
today.
Been a
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of
good game
scratch
to
your
be
head
a
and go, wow,
pitcher.
you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still
1-2. Francisco Lindor, leadoff single.
All about pitching.
It is.
He's having a really good
begins and
game.
ends on that bump right there, and there's just so many facets to the
Mike
game.
Trout hit a 2-run homer earlier. He's 1 for 2 in the game.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen.
Pitch now
His
to Mike
composure
Trout.
is getting a little test right here.
Takes this the other way to right.
And he will pick up a single, so now the tying runs in scoring position here in the 8th inning.
Second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now the offense for both teams. The total run count that's already crazy, 15 runs. That may maybe a bit more.
Season monster right here, having a huge
1-1
series.
fouled
Any big
off.
leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And I don't remember what I was gonna say. 1-2 from Kyle Crick. He was my favorite guy in our bullpen for quite a while.
Away.
As a pitcher,
he was
right there,
always somebody I could count on when we were in a bad jam. We could call on him, and
now another 1-2.
He would get us out of like any mess whatsoever. And now he throws it away. Wow, he has really kind of fallen apart as his career has gone along. Now facing his former club, and he is in some trouble here. And the series could really depend on what happens here inside full count. Cody Bellinger's on deck.
3-2.
A lot of times
Kyle
you
Crick
see
does
guys
not
in the
want to
middle
be
of
the one
order get
responsible
worked away,
for
but
the
not
Astros
right here.
season
They're
ending.
keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep
3-2.
him from getting extended, do you think?
Strike
I think that's
3
the idea,
looking.
Matt, but he might
Wow.
spin the win if he
And
starts
there's
looking
one
for it in
down.
there.
So the breaking ball locked him up
I
there.
totally forgot there was 2 strikes.
First out of the
And
inning.
they're going to intentionally walk Cody Bellinger to bring up the greatest postseason player of all
We'll give
time.
him a free pass to first, so the
Why?
bases are loaded here on the
1
intentional
for
walk.
4 in the game, not his
Fourth
best
play is now in
game,
order.
but it's still Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's homered in this one already. 2-1 to Vladdy.
Now he extends nicely, and this
Opposite
ball driven
field.
to right field
And
deep.
it is
Gone!
God! Grand slam!
Grand
Vladimir
slam!
Guerrero Jr. Second home run of the game. In 8th inning, 1 out,
he promptly
grand
unloads
slam
the bases
for
with that
Vladdy
one as they
Jr.
jump ahead
And
by
he
3.
may have just ended
Kristovinsky
the
gets the ball.
Astros
He'll pitch
season.
with 1 gone in the top of the
Oh
8th.
my goodness.
Yohan Moncada
Vladimir
will stand in
Guerrero
again.
Jr.
Flash you back to the early
That
stages of this
is
ball
crazy.
game. There were fans still finding their seats as
And
he launched his
Moncada,
second home run of the game.
a drive,
as he was off
right
to a fast
field.
start indeed. Puig
Does he have 2 home
right
runs in
there,
this one?
2 gone.
I'm not sure. He's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Digging in
Jesse
once
Winker
again.
up. Oh, well.
He singled his
We
last
got
time
Winker up. And you all know how this is going to end. A 2-2 pitch.
Is a swing and a miss.
That's
That's strike
this
3.
is
Now back to the top of the
Well, here
lineup.
we go.
Stepping in, number 3. And to
Benny
start out the
McCormick
inning, it
still
looks
out
like
there
they've
on the
decided to
mound. He'll
stick with
face
the same
Keston here in
reliever
the
out
bottom
there,
of the
Dan.
8th.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the
And,
last inning kind of
I'll
inspired
probably
that.
bring
But it's
in
not uncommon for relief
Eli
pitchers
Britton.
to have
No,
troubles
I'll bring in
after
Josh
they sit
Hader.
and
Why
watch their
not?
guys
Oh,
swing the
wow.
bat a bit.
Lindor didn't
We'll
touch
see
that,
if he
really?
stays as sharp as he was before.
Astros down by 3, and they only have 6
excellent
outs
job
to
right
work
there,
with.
leading off the inning with
But
a
a
base
leadoff
hit. We
single
gotta keep
could
this
be
guy
big
moving.
for them.
We cannot
fielder,
stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to
Foul.
find
Wow, that could have been
two
bad
men,
news.
maybe 3 men. Put some
Could have been
pressure
very
on
bad news for the Blue Jays.
All right,
That's
all
in the
you're
dirt.
asking for
They
is
are
an
not
offense
going
is a
to
chance.
send the
Well,
runner.
your
Wise
leadoff man has
decision.
certainly
Kind
done
of
his
able
part.
to
He's
smother
gotten
that
on
one.
base. You have to start
And
clawing
get it
back
down to
into this
second
game
quickly.
right now if you're going to
That
find
one's
a way.
chopped. They are going to
Over
get
to
one.
Albie.
No way they turn
But
two.
no real shot at
Yeah,
two
there
as
was
he
no way
saved
they
easily
turned
at first.
The batter.
Ledmus Diaz up.
Ledmus Diaz.
Is he going to continue to be a super consistently amazing player for Houston? Yes, he is.
He's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they
Now
always say you can't be in two places at
Good,
once.
because
But you
now
got to
that
be a little
brings
frustrated
a
right
power
there.
hitter,
That's
Dominic
all.
Smith,
That's
up
a
with
tough
an
thing to
opportunity
make
to
a
tie the
throw.
game.
Gets and the guy
And
shoots one
wow,
to the
that
right
took
side,
a bad
normally
bounce.
Vacated spot right there.
Pick
9
the
out of
ball
10
up,
times,
somebody. Oh
somebody's
my
there to make
goodness.
that play.
Benny
Unfortunately,
McCormick
not, and now we've got a
knocked it
couple of guys
down,
off.
and it took
right
a
fielder,
bad,
number
Now
like a really bad bounce.
Yasiel.
We're going to now bring in Eli Britton.
Eli
Your
Britton
attention,
was called
please.
upon to pitch,
Now
really
pitching
needing
for
that double
Toronto.
play ball.
And,
Bases
let's
are
see
loaded
if
here
he's
with
gonna be
only
able to
one man
turn it
out.
out this inning.
Britton.
Oh
And
my
he's keeping
goodness.
it down here, and that's a called
Beautiful
strike two.
slider.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much
Beautiful
with
slider
pitches
from Britton.
in that location
Catching
unless
that
they're
bottom
looking
left
for it.
corner.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
And
This
that
is
ball
hit
is
high in the air
driven.
out toward left center.
That's
Soto
deep
has
left
a beat on
field.
it. He gets
Soto
there to make the
catches
catch,
it.
but
His
this should bring
throw
home
is
a run
gonna
as
be
the
cut
runner
off.
tags from third.
And it's
And the
a
run is in to
9-11
score from
game
third.
now. The go-ahead run
Up next
is
to the
at the
Astros.
plate, represented
third
by
baseman,
power-hitting
Stepping into
third
the box,
baseman
Gio
Gio Urshela.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on,
And
2
he
away
gets
here
it
in the
down
eighth.
right
That's in there,
field.
base
One
hit.
will score.
And that's
It's a
gonna bring the run
one-run
from second to
game.
make this a one-run game
Oh
now.
my goodness.
The first
At the
baseman,
plate,
number
Jake
10.
2-2
Bowers,
pitch.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
Grounded.
equalizing
Lindor
run just
fields.
90 feet away
Jump
at
throw
third.
gets
Off
him.
balance
Oh
throw
my
gets him.
goodness.
Nice.
Francisco Lindor saves the Jays lead. We go to the
Striding in to
ninth where
start
we
the ninth,
desperately need
Kana
insurance.
Ono, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
1-1 to Kana Ono leading off the top of the ninth. He'll
Popped him
pop
up.
it up.
Bowers
Jake
has a
Bowers
play.
under it. Please drop it.
One
That would
away.
have been too good to be true. One down.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former
We
top
are going to go to
prospect,
the
Ozzie
bullpen.
Albies.
We're also going to
It
get
was
Hader
a
warm,
flyout
or
for him
Bronco
in his
warm
last
just in
trip.
case. But Josh Hader will probably be the one I
Set
call
and the
to.
2-1 pitch. Grounded
That,
to first.
I thought that was getting
Bowers
through. That
moving
one
to
went
his
way
right,
closer
and
to
he'll
first
step
than I
on
thought it
first
would.
himself for the out.
There's 2 away.
Up next for the
Now it's
Francisco
the
Blue
all-world
Lindor up.
all-star
The
shortstop
shortstop.
Francisco
Francisco.
Lindor. Head-to-head
Lindor
against
coming off
Chris
one of the worst
Davinsky.
hitting
He's a
seasons of his
325 hitter. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on
He
this
had a good,
matchup.
good
Diaz into shallow left.
history
He tracks it
against
down, and that will
the
end the
pitcher on the mound for Houston.
So
but
digging in now,
he
Kyle
does get
Schwarber.
out. So
He'll be
here
the
we
first
go.
to bat
Josh
here in the
Hader
inning.
brought
This
on.
guy's in need of some
He
ninth
came
inning
out in
magic if
game
they're going
3
to
and
force a
finished
game
it off.
5.
If he can get
Josh
3 outs
Hader
here,
takes
the
the
Blue
ball now in
Jays
inning
will
number
advance
9,
to the
leading
American
off
League
Lindor.
Championship
And he
Series.
struck
There's
out
one.
again. That's the third time he. One.
Number
Buster
28.
Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the
Buster
potential
Posey
tying run.
into
And this
center
ball is
field. The
lined into
tying
center
run is up.
field, and right off the bench, he
And
comes
that
through.
now
It's a base
puts
hit.
the winning run at the plate. A home
Well,
run
this is where the manager
sends
makes
this
his
to a
money
game
right there.
5.
Now
Nice
batting.
at bat. Now it's a question
Number
of
3.
whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher,
Tested
did it make you a
Hero.
little nervous when a guy had Jets on the
Fouled
base path?
off,
Oh, no doubt
1-2.
about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this
And
game
a
up.
ground
You're gonna
ball
have to really think about
might
putting
send
somebody
the
on
Jays
first
to the
that might be able to
ALCS.
score on a ball in a gap.
Oh, on the ground to
Grounder.
first. Can this
They'll
be
get
2?
one. Throw to
There.
first in time, and the
It's
Blue
gonna end it.
Jays
The Blue
win
Jays
the
are
American
headed to
League
the
Division
ALCS.
Series. Their season will continue, and the Astros will watch on in defeat.
Well, they know their work is nowhere
The
close to being finished.
Toronto
But
Blue
they've handled their
Jays.
business so far, winning here to
That's
punch
only
their
one
ticket
step
to the
down. They are
ALCS
still
and a
8
possible
wins
trip
away.
to the World Series. Well done.
But that is it.
Well, the lineup was
8
clicking for him
wins.
in this contest, and the man you see there
8
was a
wins
major
away.
contributor. For that, he's the top player of the
From
game.
Well, they were
a
setting him up for him.
back-to-back
He
World
was knocking
Series
him down all
championship.
game long, and
The grand
he came
slam
through on
from Vlad.
one occasion and wound up.
Grand slam from Vlad. Ended up being the clutchest hit, and I always say he is the most clutch postseason hitter, and I still stand by that. 2 for 5 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. What a game! What a series! I'll see you